This is going to be a bit more of a casual video. I'm at my apartment filming outside. But in this video, I want to quickly talk about how the media often portrays Christians and what that means for us. So let's talk about it. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't like the way that Christians, especially evangelical Protestant Christians, are often portrayed in the media. They're portrayed with derision. They're seen as sometimes hateful, bigoted, snobbish, snooty, egotistical, holier-than-thou wackos. And that's not who I want to be. That's not who I believe I am. That's not who we're called to be as Christians. And yet, oftentimes, that's how we're seen in the media. And I don't like it. But what can I do about it? And why do they see us that way or portray us that way? Is it only an animosity they have toward us? Well, as I started thinking about this, I started realizing that maybe through our own actions, maybe we've actually earned that caricature. Maybe we've actually earned that portrayal in some ways. And that we can fix, because we can fix how we act. And this got me thinking about the Good Samaritan story, and that's what I want to look at today and apply that to us. In this story, Jesus is telling about a man who is on his way to some place, and he is robbed, and he is left for dead by his assailants. And along the way, along comes a priest, and this priest is supposed to be someone who is obeying the law, following the law of loving God and loving man and loving his neighbor. And instead of showing compassion and love to this man, for some reason, Jesus doesn't say why, this priest, the paragon of virtue, goes to the other side of the road and does nothing. Well, along comes a Levite. A Levite is someone who helps the priest, someone who is, again, supposed to be loving God, loving man, a good Jew, and following God's law. And just like the priest, this man shows no compassion and for some reason goes to the other side of the road and does nothing. Well, along comes a Samaritan. Now, this is interesting because a Samaritan in Jewish culture at the time was someone who was lower than human, a subhuman, in their minds, a half-breed, and someone who is to be despised and just rejected and hated and is worth less than nothing. Well, this Samaritan stops, sees this injured person, gives this injured person help, gets them to a place where they can be taken care of, takes care of their bills, and then Jesus asks this lawyer, who's the one that showed love? And the lawyer says, it was the one who showed compassion. It was the one who helped him. He couldn't even say a Samaritan because, they're horrible in his mind. And so Jesus says, you need to do that. Pardon me, the gate is opening. Well, this lawyer could not say a Samaritan, but Jesus says this lawyer and us, by extension, need to do what the Samaritan did, show love and compassion to others. And that got me thinking, do we have to like the person? No. Do we have to agree with their politics or their social platform or their lifestyle or their theology? No, we don't have to agree with them. We still have to love them, even though we may not like them and even though we don't agree with them. Yet sometimes Christians have this haughty attitude of I don't agree with you, I don't like your style, so therefore I'm going to look down on you, I'm not going to show love to you, I'm going to condemn you, I'm going to criticize you, I'm going to show animosity towards you, and that's not what we're called to do. We're called to love, and I'm guilty of it, and I'm sure you are too. Maybe that is what the media is saying. That's how Christians act. Fine, we'll show it. We can change that. Jesus said that we're supposed to be known for our love. We're supposed to be, We're supposed to be known for our love for each other so that if the world wants to accuse us of something, they're going to have to look at us and say, you horrible Christian, how dare you show love? How dare you show compassion? How dare you be a good person? That's, so wrong. No, it's not. But we're supposed to be such that all they can accuse us of is following Jesus. If more of Jesus' followers acted like followers of Jesus, we might see a difference in society. We might see a difference in how we're portrayed in the media, but more importantly, we will glorify God through our love for others, and we will make the gospel more known, shown, and shared by showing love to those around us. So I hope this noisy outdoor video about the Good Samaritan will get you thinking about how you treat those around you, thinking about how you deal with those you encounter. You may not like them, you may not agree with them, you may not like their social platform, you may not like their theology, you may not like their politics. That doesn't matter. Love them. Are you loving them? Think about that. And I hope this will help you know, show, and share the gospel. And if you've liked this video, be sure and hit that subscribe button and click that little bell icon to stay up to date so that when I upload more videos, you'll know about it. Until then, have a great day and God bless.